Oh my god, this is so pretty. Wow, it's beautiful. Random chair in the water. It's weird. It's pretty deep. How's the water feel?
It'll be cold.
It's cold.
Sure.
Oh my god, that's freezing. It's so cold. Yeah, that's cold. It's like super cold. It's so crystal clear. It's really beautiful. So this is the Big Sur River, which goes right past the cabin that we were staying in. So there's a trail that goes right down the road past a bunch of other cabins and takes you down here to the river access, where you can just come down and hang out if you wanted to. It's so pretty. I almost wish we had another day to just like chill at the river. It's so pretty. They're so cute. Aw. Do we go this way? I think we do. Cool. Whoa. Whoa. We're in a grove. Oh, wow. These look like redwoods. Stairs. My enemy. That is so cool. All right, we made it to the roadhouse for breakfast. So we were told by the Glen Oak staff that their biggest oak tree is on this trail, and I think I found it. It's like a few hundred years old or something like that. That's so cool. Old foundation for something? I wonder. We made it back to our little gatehouse. Woohoo! Also, I don't know if y'all saw this because it was probably too late at night, but this is our little fire pit and our little fairy grove. Well, our trip to Big Sur is coming to a close. We're heading back up to the San Francisco Bay Area now, but I hope that you enjoyed seeing our little adventure on camera. Reviews, as far as Glen Oaks Big Sur goes, we really liked it. I loved being able to stay in a cabin, and it felt like our own little secluded home away from home for a few days. It felt very fancy, so I was pretty satisfied with it. The fire pit was really cool. I loved that they had complimentary s'mores in the cabin, so we were able to just like take advantage of that as much as we wanted. And I probably stuffed myself with marshmallows way too much, but you know what? I'm an awesome chubby bunny, so I am totally down with eating some marshmallows, especially when they're toasted. The Big Sur Roadhouse, which is they serve you complimentary like tea and coffee and donuts in the morning. The breakfast were you know, it was a breakfast. It was like a kind of like a continental breakfast almost. They didn't have a lot on the menu, and what they did have, you know, you could pass on it, just get your free donuts and go. So I think that like if we ever come back down here to Big Sur, we'll probably go somewhere else for breakfast, or just like skip breakfast and then have something really nice for lunch. Nepenthe restaurant was amazing. Really, really good. Even though it was foggy, like you could tell that they have excellent views on the back patio when it's sunny out, so I'm sure sunsets there look amazing. But the ambrosia burger was delicious. Highly recommend. Hearst Castle was so cool. Really enjoyed being able to walk around in there. I don't know if we'll go back because we did do 2 tours in one day, which you can totally do. And if you go there and then you decide to do a second tour, they can sign you up for a second tour while you are up at the castle, so you don't have to go all the way back down to the visitor center to do a second tour, which is really nice. You take a bus all the way up there, and then each of the tours lasts like 60 minutes or so. There is a lot of walking, so you have to be pretty mobile to be able to do it. Oh, and then after Hearst Castle, we also went to the Hearst Winery, which was also really, really delicious. I really liked the red wines that they served. We ended up doing the red wine tasting menu, which if you do the wine tasting, then you can also purchase a wine bottle, basically with the fee for the wine tasting credited towards the wine bottle. So like if you want to get a $45 bottle of wine, then the wine tasting is $20, so you just get the wine tasting for free and then you just pay for the bottle, which is also really cool. Like I go to a lot of wineries in Napa, and I don't recall many, if any, doing that, so I really appreciate that they do that down here. If you want to go on the Hearst Castle tour, I highly recommend doing the upstairs one because you do get to see like all these fancy bedrooms. The celestial bedroom is definitely my fave. And you get to see the library, which is just gorgeous. I love seeing the library. The grand rooms, which only gets you into a few rooms downstairs, it's really cool to see because it definitely makes you feel like you're in a castle even though it's actually a home. But at the same time, I think it's not as unique as going upstairs and seeing like all these really pretty bedrooms. So I think of the two, I probably like the upstairs suites more than I did the grand rooms. Even though the grand rooms were really opulent and gorgeous in themselves, it was still really, really cool to see upstairs. So maybe just do both. So I think that's about it. I would love to spend more time down here. Sorry we're on turn, so my gimbal keeps on tilting back and forth, but I would love to spend more time down here because it was so beautiful and there's actually a lot to do. The hiking is really gorgeous and there's a lot of really good food. So it's very, very fun. Well worth a short little like weekend getaway, especially if you're in the Bay Area or if you're coming up from LA. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog as much as I did making it. And if you haven't checked them out, I've done a bunch of recent tech videos on the channel, as well as been releasing my New Zealand vlogs. I hope that you will enjoy those too. And if you feel like supporting what I do, check out my Patreon link down below. I am unlocking a bunch of exclusive perks down there for patrons. Like you can get access to all of the high resolution digital downloads of my travel photography, which I don't share anywhere online, high resolution, other than like Instagram. But Instagram definitely makes things low res. So, well worth it if you're interested in downloading those for wallpapers or for personal use. You can print them out and do whatever you want with them. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Shannon Morse. Bye. Oh, you're so cute. Look at you. Oh, you're so tiny. Look at you. Hi. Hi.
Xuống đây, xuống đây.
Hello.
Không, không đẹp.
You are so friendly. Oh, you're so cute.